Hello, hello. Let me just. All right, it's on there, is it? All right. Hello. Just making sure that my thingy's up there. Uh, okay, yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Hello, Caroline. Good to see you. 9 people. Woo! Already 9 people. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. People's actually waiting. Amazing. Okay. Um, how do I get that in there then? I don't know. I think it's in there now. I think so. All right, Sicilian. Yeah, few fans. That's good. That's good. Um, Nice to see everybody. Thank you very much for coming. All beautiful peoples. Um, Tiki-Toki, yeah. I mean, Tiki-Toki's no good really because they just banana for no reason, you know. Really is pointless, really, Tiki-Toki. Well, I mean, this is the, you know, this is, as I say, this is the one I would prefer to use than Tiki-Toki because you can't get bananaed on here so easy. Um, and I'd also like to do more, programs about things that are relevant to the UK at the moment, such as the Huntington train incident just recently, and Wayne Broadhurst, and many other things like that. And those are things that you can't really definitely not talk about on Tiki-Toki, because, you know, Tiki-Toki would definitely banana those types of things. Um, it's very difficult to talk about things like that on Tiki-Toki, you know, because, yeah, very hard to discuss things like that, you know. All the things that are happening at the moment, as I say, in the yeah, Tiki-Toki is very much Muslim moderators, especially in the UK. Obviously, I can't answer for the Tiki-Toki in the other countries, but definitely in the UK it is. Is this PJ stepdad greasy bruv? Uh, who's PJ? No idea who PJ is. Stevie Howard. No, yeah, no idea what you're going on about. Mushy mush. Never mind. Um, he didn't. You know, that's the point. He didn't unalive on a cross, mush. You know, you know, he. Hmm. Okay, I mean, yeah, going very quickly now. So, um, 16 people. Woohoo! I can bring guests up, yes, if they request to come up. Um, how do I get that pinned? That's it. Ah, there you go. That's how I get it pinned. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yes, if guesties clicky on the linko, which is there now, and then that alerts me that the guests wish to come up, um, and then I can bring them on up. Then hold on. Okay. Okay. All right, now I'm back. There we go. So there you go. If people click here on the link, how do I get me other comments now? Oh, now I lost me comments. Okay, now I've got me comment. No, I haven't. What's going on? All right, there we are. Now I've worked it out. Okay, now I've finally worked it all out. It said show on stage. It's not showing on the stage though, is it? Okay. Well, I don't know if it's working or not. Yeah, I mean, TikTok is slightly better and easier to use and all that sort of stuff. But it's, you know, it's just too draconian with its guidelines, um, especially towards Christians anyway. It's not draconian to anyone else, but it is to Christians. Who's tapping? Doesn't look like anyone's tapping. I wonder what these things all do here. All right, example banner. All right, what's happened now? Yeah, it is far too easy to get banded. All right, God bless you, Carolina. God bless you. So yeah, I mean, obviously this type of app is a lot easier to discuss. You know, Wayne Broadhurst, which you know at the current at the moment they're just playing it down. You know, no, you can't tap. It doesn't work. I don't think on this particular app. You need to leave comments once the video's been posted, and then you can like the video as well. I think that's how it works on this particular app for the algorithms. Yeah, that's the way it works here on for the algorithms on YouTube. You leave a comment, the more comments that get left, and there's a like button to hit as well, and the more people who like it once it's been posted, and then you know the more people that view it, then that's how YouTube algorithms work. I think there won't be muzzies coming in, I don't think, because there's only 16 people, so I don't think muzzies will come in with just that amount of people. You need sort of between 50 to 100 at least, I think, on YouTube before the muzzies will come in. So yeah, muzzies won't actually come in, you know, while there's so few. Yeah, it's all right, Charlie. As I say, you know, I'll keep building this one up, and hopefully this will, you know, eventually get there. We'll see. All right, Adam. But yeah, I mean, you know, Wayne Broadhurst playing all of that down at the moment. The fact that that was an illegal immigrant who came in a lorry and 2 years ago, and obviously, you know, was still here. And I mean, there has been another story that a taxi driver told of a man who came here from Sudan, and then when he got here, he found that it was far too expensive for him. He didn't like it because it was too expensive, and he wanted to go back to Sudan. And Sudan wouldn't allow him to go back. They said, no, you can't go back. And the British government also refused to send him back. So, you know, there's an illegal immigrant who arrived here wanted to go back, and they wouldn't allow him to go back. And again, you know, the latest incident on the train. I mean, to begin with, they said that it was, you know, what was it? British nationals, that was it. British national, born in Britain. Well, what other British national would there be other than someone who's born in Britain? So, you know, they've said that twice for some reason. But it's they're not giving out the name. You know, why are they not giving out this man's name? He's 32 years old, so there's no reason for them not to give you know, for them not to give out the name. So that's a bit of a surprise, really, as to why they're not actually giving out any name for this train attacker. Is it because its name is Abdul or Malik or Ali? You know, I'm not ignoring you, Malik. You know, I'm listening to and reading as many comments as I can read. And of course, if you wish to come and school me, then please, by all accounts, come and school me. Of course, you know, I have a topic at the moment as well that you can school me on, Malik. You know, adult breast suckling. You know, would you like to come up and, you know, school me on adult breast suckling, Malik? Because obviously I'm a bit confused when it comes to adult breast suckling. You know, why do your women have to wear a black bin bag and then, you know, have to adult breast suckle as well? So yeah, I mean, that's you know, something that you could school me in, Maliko. There's the link, you know, press it on the linko and up we come, you know, come on up. I'll bring you up. Doing here, share your referral link. I'm trying to share my referral link. How do I get that up on the stage, I thought I put it up there just now, but obviously not. How do I get that shared referral link up on the stage? I've no idea. No. Well, there's a link there in the comments, Alex. I'm trying to get it up onto the stage, and I don't know how to put it up on the stage. Oh, now what's that doing? I don't know. I've no idea what's happening now. Oh, right, it's just saying StreamYard now. Oh, it is up, is it? I can't see it on my screen. All right, thank you, Stephen. I couldn't see it up on my screen. I thought I'd put it up there earlier. I clicked on it to go up, and for some reason it hasn't come up on my screen. All I can see is the title, Bin Bag, Adult Breasticle suckle. That's all I can see on my screen. I can't actually see the link up there. But yeah, I mean, that's the link. If you want to press on the linky, Malikio, if you're still in here, that will allow give me the alert that you wish to come up, and then I can bring you up on the stage, Malikio, and you can teach me. You know, I love to be teached. You know, it's the bestest thing is to be teached by, you know, somebody like you, Malik, you know, who's very wise in dawah. Yeah, that's a fellow through for. Okay, all right then. No idea what that means. But yeah, I mean, you know, obviously, again, I'd like to get this channel going so that I can do more as well on local topics, such as the Islamists, you know, who like to unalive people on trains and unalive people as they're walking their dog, you know. Oh, okay, Erin. All right, that's lovely. You're the cucumber and banana lady, aren't you? Yes, yes. Are you the same cucumber and banana lady from Tiki Toki? Don't know. Yes, yes. The cucumber and banana lady is here. Oh, okay, Erin. Let me, you know, get more comfortable for you, you know, so that you're more used to, you know, talking to me. How's that, Erin? You know, is that, you know, more normal for you, to have a chitty chatty too, you know, seeing as you're into that sort of, you know, crowd. And of course, the good news is I can at least do those sorts of things on this particular app and not get bananaed, which is good. You know, I don't know why Tiki Toki had such a problem with it, especially seeing as they are, you know, Muslims themselves. Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't really find that as hate speech or hate behaviour. Um, I am on TikTok, but they banana me. You know, I got 6 accounts on TikTok. The VVault, Top Banana 2025, Top Banana 74, Top Banana 31, Tony Holly, and Truth Live and Direct. And just on the past 2 days, TikTok have bananaed all 3 accounts. I do deserve to be bananaed. You're quite correct. Yes. I mean, obviously, you know, when I dress like a Muslima, you know, then of course I definitely should be bananaed. You know, because anybody who wears this type of, you know, dress should definitely be bananaed. I agree with you totally. You know, the dress itself should be bananaed, really. But yeah, what can we say? You know, anyone who walks around in a black bin bag, you know, has definitely got some form of problem, especially when they're told to walk around in a black bin bag. When did I make fun of your name on TikTok? Well, Sharia is again just as, you know, bad as the thing that it really comes from. They take Sharia from the Quran, you know, and anything that comes from the Quran is obviously going to be corrupt. Yeah, and you know, Anna Maria Dipi. I don't know who you are, Anna Maria Di Perino. No idea who you is, Mush. When did I make fun of your name, Anna Maria Di Perino? No idea. So yeah, I mean, the crap, you know, is where they get Sharia from. And then they say, well, because they get the Sharia straight from the Quran, and the Quran came straight from God, Allah, that makes Sharia coming straight from God. But I don't remember you, Anna Maria. Sorry. It was yesterday, was it? Well, I don't remember this morning, Anna Maria, so I'm not going to, remember yesterday. Erin, in order for you to come up, my dear, you need to click on the link, okay? There's a link on the screen, and there's also a link in the chat. I'll put it in the chat again, okay? There. You need to click on that link, look, StreamYard.com, PAL D5817 for blah 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 blah, okay, and then that will give me the notification myself out of the studio. So that's really good. I still haven't got used to using this particular thing yet. I mean, the last time I was here, they've changed it all around. When I was last here, it was a lot easier to use. But yeah, they've changed it all around now. Let me, okay. So yeah, everything's been changed and I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, but there you go. Yes, Carolina, I probably fear the same thing, that, What do you mean you have to pay to use that link, Erin? Yeah, I think you just copy it in Google, Alex, or you can just tap on it. I'm pretty sure you can just tap your thingy on it. But yeah, if you want to, I don't know, copy it into Google. I don't know. It seems to be, what? This link seems to be a promotional link to get people to sign up. You have to pay to use the link. Really? Yeah, but I don't know. I thought that it would just be a normal link. Just okay. Can somebody else try it and click on it and see if it's working? Let's see if it's just Erin who's having a problem. Can someone else clicky and see if it's saying, give us some Wonga to come on up? Because as I say, I mean, I haven't used this app for so long. A promotion link, really? Okay. Let me see. New to stream and looking to level up. Check out StreamYard and get $10 discount. Huh? Okay. All right. Let me look. If I get right. Okay. I got. Okay. Okay. Let me. I got. Yeah. I got the proper one now, peeps. Okay. Now we got the proper one. That's it there. See that one there? That's it there. That one there. Click on that one, the one that's on the stage now, or the one I just put in the comments, and that's the linky. What I was sharing the wrong linky. Used this thing for so long. There we go. Look, now it's working. Now it's working.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Larisi.
How are you? It's Miss Larissa.
Yeah, Larisi, yeah. All right.
It's Larissa, but cheers. How are we doing?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Can I ask, why are you on YouTube and not TikTok? I miss you on
Because TikTok
TikTok.
bananas me.
But you have like 6 million different accounts. Can't you just? Because I was on your live and then it said it got discontinued. I was hoping
Yeah,
you'd go on another account and then
well, I
continue the
did,
live.
and they bananaed that one, and then I went on another one, and they bananaed that one. You see, because unfortunately the Muslim moderators know all of my accounts, and they've bananaed all of them. There's three that isn't bananaed, but two of them they've put warnings against them. So if I
Right.
use them and get a banana, they'll disappear forever. And the other one is they stopped guests coming up. So I can use it, but I can't have any guests come up. And the
I
other
see.
three, they bananaed them. So
So
they've
are you gonna start your
totally
live? Are you gonna continue your
bananas.
lives on YouTube from now on?
Well, I'm going to do YouTube until the bananas end on TikTok, which is
Fine.
Tuesday
Got
and
ya.
Wednesday, and then I'll go back on TikTok. But probably they'll banana me again, so I'm going to have to keep using TikTok as well. I mean YouTube, because YouTube is less strict than TikTok.
Yes, because like I said, I yeah. Anyways, so what's the topic today, tonight? Anyways,
Same topic still. I'm still talking about adult breast suckling.
okay, no bananas, no cucumbers.
No. I just want to know why Allah says, thinks that it's a good idea, for a man not to jiggy a woman if he suckles on her breasticles, and that will stop the man from jiggying the woman. I didn't think Allah would be that stupid.
Got ya.
Uh,
Okay. Well, for that question, that for what you're asking, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
well, you should know, obviously you should
Why
realise
would I
whether that.
know?
Well, because, do you think, obviously, you can still work out whether that would be a good idea to stop the man jiggying the woman, or whether that would be a bad idea to stop the man jiggying the woman, you know.
Obviously, it's a bad idea.
W-
It's a good idea.
You think it's a good idea for the woman to let the man suckle on her
No, a bad
breasticles.
idea.
Oh,
Bad
bad idea.
idea.
Exactly. Yes. That's what I was thinking as well. And as I say, um, hold on. What am I doing here? Hold on. All the wrong buttons. Hold on.
You're
Yes.
back.
All right. Yeah, I'm
You
back again.
left.
No, I know, because I had another guest who wanted to come up, and I went to bring them up, and then I disappeared, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just all fingers and thumbs, and I haven't got a clue.
And
So
by the way,
I
the
have.
link is it was correct. The link you previously sent was like a promotional like spam.
No, I know. Yes, I know. Because I wasn't, again, I'm not, I've forgotten how to use this particular app because I haven't used it for months and months and months. Um, and because of that, I've forgotten how to use it all. And I'm just getting back into the swing of using it again. So, yeah.
No, that's all right. That's all good. None of us know how to use it anyways.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll learn it and get it all perfect soon enough. But yes, I
Yes.
was just asking, it's obviously a silly idea for even a god to turn around and say for a man to stop jiggying a woman, he needs to suckle on her breasticles, and that will stop him jiggying her, because it will do rather the opposite effect.
Yeah, that is true. What you're saying is correct.
Yes, and like I say, apparently this is what Allah has said. Well, Allah didn't actually say it, which is the problem. Muhammad said it, based on a verse from the Quran. Um, but yeah, Muhammad and Aisha were the two who said that if the man suckles on the woman's breasticles, then he can no longer jiggy her, because that makes the woman his mother.
Yep, I understand. Um, and also, Tony, just to let you know, you may not get as many viewers as you will on TikTok, just so that you know, if you haven't already figured that out.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I stopped using this app. Because I've had this app just the sort of same time as I've had TikTok, really, about 5 years. Um, and I never ever got viewers on this app, but I always got them on TikTok. Um,
Yeah.
and I still try to use this one to try to still get viewers. I posted videos still to try, but the videos never ever get watched. The videos never ever get likes. Um, and as I say, on this app as well, that's the one way that the algorithm works, and then YouTube pushes you. If people watch the videos and then like them as well, and then comment on the videos. And no one was watching the videos, no one was liking the videos, and no one was commenting on the videos. So every time I go live, YouTube don't push it, because they think, oh, he's a load of crapo, we're not going to bother to push him. No one likes him.
Yeah, it's a
So,
shame, really, because TikTok is
mm,
your best bet. You get a lot of viewers. It
mm,
pushes you on the For You page, and you get
yes,
all different types
yes.
of people in.
Yes, yes, I know. I mean, that's just say it's the all the social platforms are the same. They work on an algorithm, and obviously, the more likes you get and stuff like that, and the more it pushes you. And TikTok, that's what I say, is a lot easier to get the likes and stuff as well. Whereas on YouTube, that's what I say, you've got to have content where people's going to watch the video and watch the video all the way through. Unfortunately, people look at my videos after the first 10 seconds and then click off of it because I'm a boring old fart.
Don't say that. You're not a boring old fart. You're actually very entertaining and very funny.
Well, yeah, I mean, for videos though, that's what I say, YouTube videos, you need to, it needs to be sort of, I don't know, entertaining from the first few minutes all the way through. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I give up with YouTube. That's what I say. I've been trying for years and never ever managed to crack it. Whereas other people I see, manage to do it, and I don't know. I don't know what they're doing that I'm not doing, but there you go. Yes,
Yeah.
TikTok, I do prefer that because that's been a lot easier for me over the years, and I do seem to get the viewers on TikTok, but not on YouTube,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And certainly not the Muzzies either on YouTube either.
Yeah,
So
I was going to say I don't think any of them would come on YouTube. I don't think so.
no, they do. They just say they do. They do go on YouTube, but I've only seen them go on to platforms with Christians on it, where there's 100 plus, in the audience. When there's 100 plus people viewing it, then the Muslims come in as well. and that's happens on the majority of the videos. But you do need at least 100 or close to 100 before the muzzies come in. Otherwise, they come in and then just go straight back out again. They don't bother. So, and I very rarely get 100 on YouTube. Well, I've never had 100 on YouTube. I don't even get 100 views. So, but yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, even tonight, you know, I've advertised it tonight, told everybody, went even on back onto TikTok to tell everybody I was going to come back here again later. I was already on here and no one came on here, and then I was going to come back later. And there was 50 odd people on the TikTok listening to me say that, telling them all to come. And again, unfortunately, no one's come again. So yeah, never
Yeah.
mind.
Well,
Never
I'm sorry
mind.
to hear that, Tony. You'll get there in the end. But yeah, TikTok is your best bet. But it's a shame and annoying when they keep on banning you when that is the main place where you get your views and most engagement.
Yep. Yep.
But
Definitely.
anyways, Tony, I'm gonna go, but I'll be watching you from the comments.
All right, Larissa. God bless
All right.
you. Peace
Thank you. You
and peace
too.
to you.
Take care.
Okay.
How do I leave
Andrew.
this? It's not TikTok. I don't know how to leave.
I can take you away. I know how to kick people out. Woohoo! I'm still not sure how to bring people up, but I do know how to kick people out. I learned that bit at least. I thought what I need to do is make sure I've learned how to kick people out, just in case I get the cucumber lady or another muzzy, you know, who's a bit disruptive or a bit satanic and demonic. At least I know how to get rid of them off the stage quickly. Bringing them up, I don't know. I mean, my comments are gone now again. I've lost my comments, so I don't know if anyone's commenting. All right, I got my comments back again. I haven't got. Alex is the last comment I got. Actually, the comments seem to have stopped. Why did the comments seem to have stopped? There's nobody requesting to come up that I've seen. No, nobody's requesting to come up. We need to help you get more Muslims on spreading the word. Yeah, we do need more. Oh, Tony, one guy does an hour on TikTok and then tells all to go over to his YouTube. Then he does shorts on YouTube, on TikTok, and tells followers he's on YouTube. Sometimes he strings both together. Try that. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, got StreamYard and I can stream on StreamYard YouTube, and I can also. Larissa, didn't you just come up, Larissa? Didn't we just have you up? And all right, yeah, she's gone again now. I was supposed to get you more views, Tony, bro. Yeah, I mean, good. Thank you, Stephen. All right, Larissa, no probs. Yeah, I mean, as I say, we'll get more because obviously what I do need to do is like that last suggestion there. When I am on TikTok and there are, you know, 100 or so in the room, I need to tell them, you know, my YouTube channel and ask them to come to it as well. But of course, you can't say YouTube on TikTok. It's not allowed. You have to
So,
say UT because you can't mention other platforms.
sorry, Tony. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to come back up.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, no problem. Yeah, so you can't actually say YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or on TikTok because that's again an instant banana. You can only say UT or Faceless Book or Instagram. You have to change it up. You can't say the actual platform name, otherwise they'll banana you again. So you have to be careful how you actually say it on TikTok as well, which is again a bit of a problem. All right, the tubes, yeah, the tubes will do, I suppose. Yeah, yeah. All right, thank you, Stevie and Greaves. Thank you very much. God bless you both. Um, I mean, it has gone up to 30 already tonight, which is, that's sort of 20 odd more than I normally get. So yeah, no, I understand, Fiona. I mean, I always, for some reason, I always keep thinking when I'm not on TikTok that I must keep doing that, to tell people more about me, Tubi, and to give the Tubi thing out so people can, come to it from TikTok. And then I always sort of forget to do it when I'm actually on YouTube, um, which is a bit of a problem. I always remember to do it when I'm not on YouTube and then forget to do it when I'm actually on TikTok rather. Yeah. So I don't, that's the problem. I must remember, when I'm actually on TikTok to give a shout out to my Tubi name, to get people to come over. But like I say, when I'm there then and I'm in the middle of TikTok and I'm in the middle of all that sort of stuff. What was that, Stephen? I didn't even know what it was. It looked like an empty room to me. I couldn't even see. Oh, I mean, I could see that the camera was open, but to me, it just looked like an empty room. Was there something wrong with my glasses or something? Was there something there that I wasn't, seeing? I don't know. All right, it was a pre-recording, was it? Okay. Of what? So I say, it just looked like an empty room to me. Yeah, UT is the same thing to say, yeah. Give us something to screen record and put on TikTok. What's the topic? Well, the topic is, the bin bag and adult breast suckling, So basically, you got the bin bag, So we have the bin bag, which is, women have to wear the bin bag. Otherwise, they get raped. And so when they got the bin bag on, they can't get raped. But then, as I say, they've got more hadiths that say they also have to flop out their breasticle so their breasticle can get sucked. And that will stop them getting raped as well. And of course, they got to flop out their breasticle whilst they're wearing the bin bag, and that's the topic, and I can't see why that wouldn't get viewers, I mean, if I saw some nut job sitting there with a black bin bag on his head, I'd want to find out what the nut job was on about, like, you know. Um, but yeah, I mean that was the topo. Why do women have to wear the black bin bag to stop them getting raped, and then flop their breasticles out to stop them getting raped? it's it's a lot of nonsensical rubbish. And of course, as I say, it makes it even worse when you find out that they've also got to make sure that the man who's sucking on their breast has a full belly full of milk. Okay, it's no good if he just has half a belly full or just a couple of suckles. He's got to actually have a full belly full of milk. Otherwise, it doesn't, it doesn't count. The breast suckling, and of course, it's even worse when you've got the verses in the Quran that say that women have sperm that comes from their breasticles, to make babies. Obviously, if you're a geese and you're getting, what is this now? What's that? I can't even see what that is. I'm going to have to remove you from the stage, Mush, because I ain't got a clue what was on your camera. So, yeah, no idea what you were actually showing there. Yeah, so it's even worse when Allah says that women have sperm from their breasticles, it's Barcrest Stephen, brother. Yeah, Gavin, I didn't see what it was, Stephen. Did you see what it was? The camera was so dark, I couldn't see nothing. It looked like a stuffed chicken. To me, it looked like a stuffed chicken. But like I said, it was so dark, I couldn't see. So, yeah, I mean, women have breasticles, with sperm, which is thick and yellow. So, it was a rubber toy. Okay, Greasy. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mush. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The sort of rubber toy that Momo the Omo love to play with. Yeah, I understand, Greasy. Yeah, the Omo the Momo's favourite toy when Al Zut wasn't around. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, yeah, Larissa. Yeah. Oh my God. I thought we got all the nut jobs on TikTok, but it looks like we got enough nutty jobbies on YouTube as well. And strangely enough, I had 30 people watching. It's gone down to 13, thanks to the the rubber chicken. It went from 30 to 13. 12. Wow. They're all running away. Gordon Bennett. I've been deserted. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. I couldn't even see what it was. I struggle to bloody see as it is anyway in good light. But, that was virtually pitch black. I couldn't see nothing. No, I mean, obviously it was halal chicken. Okay, obviously it was halal chicken. I don't know how to do that on this app, Stephen. Seriously, how do I do that on this app? Honestly, I don't know how to do that even. Oh, okay. I can put a oh yeah. I do know how to do it now, Stephen. It's all right. You click on their profile, and then it comes up with a list of things you can do to them. Yeah, good idea, Stephen. I will do. Now I know how to do it. I will start doing that. But I mean, I can't. How can I ban people? It's gone down to 9 now. If I start banning people, I'll be sitting here on my own, talking to myself like a loopy lula. I went to Fulham once, Adam Charles, when they played Spurs. And of course, I used to go past there lots and lots when I lived in London. So, yeah, I did go to Craven Cottage once, Mush, when they were playing Tottenham Hotspurs. Midweek game it was, Wednesday night or something like that. Oh, I don't know how to do that, Stephen. Now you're getting really complicated, Mush. I don't know how to do that. No, I ain't got a clue. All right, hold on. No. I don't know how to do that. I ain't got a clue how to do modding, mate. No idea how to do a mod. Yeah. No. All I can do is delete your comment, put you in a timeout, or banana you. That's all I can do. Or make your comment into a star. That's all I can do. I can't mod anyone yet because I don't know how to do that. But yeah, it's easy. Yeah, I'm sure it is easy, Stephen. Guess what? So is getting in and out of bed, and I struggle to do that. Button, top but what's a top button? What top button? What top button? I mean, what's the top button? I don't know. I don't know. I ain't got a clue, mate, what a top button is. There's yeah, Ayesha's here, Cameron. Yeah. I've always got Ayesha with me, Mush, you know. That's what I say, that's today's topic. So, you know, I've always got to have Ayesha on hand just in case, you know, just in case I need her, like, you know, to explain why, you know, to explain why she's got to walk around like this and then also flop out her breasticles, you know, to stop getting graped. So we need Ayesha on hand, mate. Mine says 21. Yeah, mine's gone to 19 now. It was on 21. It's gone down to 19 now. It's varying. It's, you know, it's sort of gone down all the way to 9. It goes up to 30, goes down to 25. It's now on 18. No, mate, I didn't suckle first. No, no. All right, Mr. Stuffed Chicken. Okay, no, we're not showing that, Mr. Stuffed Chicken. I ain't got a clue what that is, and I don't want to know what it is either. Hold on. No, no, Mr. Stuffed Chicken. I don't know what that was, and neither do my guests want to know what that was. But yeah, I don't, yeah, we don't want to know. Yours says 59 and yours says 69. Really? Well, you got a brokered machine then, because mine says 23. So no, I'm not Spurs Adam Charlie. I'm a gooner. But the bloke who I went with was a Spursy Ono. So, you know, and he got the tickets, and so I wasn't really doing anything else. So I decided to go along and have a look, like, you know. I talk to everybody, see you, Mush. Talk to everyone. Yeah, Tony the Goonie. That's it. That's it, Mush. I should really be West Ham, you know. I should really be an Hammer because, you know, that was the closest club to where I was born. Well, either an Hammer or Millwall, you know. I should either be a Millwallian or an Hammer. But when I was growing up, both of them were shit, like, you know, so I decided I'd be a Gooner instead. But obviously I still have, you know, strong feelings for both Hammers and Millwall. Hello. Okay, that's nice, Momo the Omo. Thank you very much, Muslima. Obviously, that was a Muslim, you know, because he's knows that on this app, the only way to get it bananaed is either through copyright, and that can only be done if I show someone else's video, which I would never do, or they come up and do that. All right, they close the camera off. That was the same one as before. You know, he was showing all sorts of disgusting things before, and I wouldn't let him up. And they come up, they have a closed camera, and then as soon as they get on the stage, they open their camera and they show Momo the Homo, you know, because they know, again, that's the sort of thing that YouTube will banana the live for. So he's a Muslim, you know, trying to get the live bananaed. I don't know how to do it, Stephen. How do I do it? And I don't even know who Greavesy is. I could be making, you know, a Muslim a super mod. How can I make a Muslim a super mod? And I don't know how to do it. So we have huge problems with that request, Stephen. You know, huge problems. I don't know how to do it. I ain't got a clue how to make someone a mod. I can only just but you know, just about work out how to bring people up and drop people down again. So yeah, not really. You know, I can't really do anything like that at the moment, Mush. I'm still working out how to use this particular machine. But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, because the thing with that is when they do that, where they open the camera and show something disgusting, I don't think YouTube will banana it, you know, if you eject them quick enough off this. I don't know. So I'm not sure how it works. I'm going to have to also work out if I can disable the guest cameras before I bring them up. I don't know if there's a way for me to do that or not. Obviously, if I can disable the guest camera before I bring them up, then, you know, I won't need a mod anyway, because that's the only other way for them to get me bananaed, is by opening their camera and doing something disgusting. And if I can disable their camera, which I'm pretty sure I can do. I know you can mute their mic, and if you can mute their mic, then you should be able to disable their camera. But I don't know how. I'm going to have to work out how to do that. I should imagine there's a way to do it before you, you know, before you bring them up. Let me see. Oh, that's not really giving me nothing there. I can pre-cover them. All right, okay. How do I pre-cover them? Oh, I know how I pre-cover them. I get Aisha out. That's how I pre-cover them, isn't it? Eh? I'll just stick this over the top of them. Is that how I pre-cover them? Hold on. There should be an option to put a green screen up before you allow the guest to come up. Not sure if there's an option to hide their camera entirely, though. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to look when, you know, the next time one of them comes up. Because, yeah, I haven't actually got anybody requesting to come up yet. But I'm pretty certain there must be some way. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Alex wants to join. Well, he's not requesting to come up. If Alex doesn't request to come up, then I can't bring him up. Lily Ravia. Yeah, I remember Lily Ravia slightly. YouTube won't allow you to turn your camera off. No, I don't want to turn my camera off, Erin. I want to turn their camera off, not mine. I want to turn the guest camera off before they come up. because they're coming up, you know, and showing Rudy nudies, and I don't want them to come up and show Rudy nudies. So, you know, yes, you're quite right, Mush. Jesus was a prophet. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to go on to Googly Prophet Google and you know have a look what they say about turning cameras guest cameras off or disabling them. I'm not sure. You know, the link isn't the link on the stage? Isn't the link on the stage? I thought it was on the stage. All right, let me put it up again. There we go. There we go. Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. There, and it's on the stage as well. It's on there twice now. I've put it up loads of times now. And now I can't see my comments again. Maybe his name was... and then it disappears. Now it's disappeared. Come to Islam, Tony. Yes, I will. I'm going to come to Islam. On the day of judgment, you know, I'm going to come to Islam just so I can slap Alu and slap Momo the Omo, you know, around their chops a couple of times, and then I'm going to go to heaven with Jesus. All right. But yes, I will come to Islam, Lil Rave, just to do that. Okay, now there's another guesto. Unmute, edit name, kick from studio. All right, I can't switch off cameras. No, you see, I can't switch cameras off. I just looked. I can mute them and boot them off the stage and ban them from the studio, but I cannot. I can't switch off their camera. It doesn't allow me to do that, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, you know. It would be nice if I could mute their camera, but I can't. I can, as I say, boot them off the stage. I mean, yeah, I can boot them out of the studio, though. How do I get rid of that? All right, there we go. Yes, Lil Rave. Mohammed had loads of missing teeth. Tony, you have to go to People tab and find guests. What do you mean I have to go to People's tabs and find guests? Why have I got to find guests? I ain't got to find guests. I've got a thing on to turn off cameras. Eh? To turn off cameras. What was that? Hold on. Yeah, I know there's a way. You have to go to People's tab and find guests. To turn off camera. I have to go to what? I ain't got a clue what that one is showing. I don't understand what you're saying. I have to go to People's tabs. Where do I find People's tabs? How do I find People's tabs? Is that just in the comments, is it, that I find People's tabs? I mean, I've got one here at the moment. He's calling himself Uli Ali Uli Lally Luli Lally. But I don't know, you know, I mean, I've just kicked him from the studio because he was showing some beer can or something, and so I just kicked him out from the studio. How do I on StreamYard settings, Tony bruv? Oh, I ain't got a clue, mate. Seriously. I mean, you need a kick centre. Yes, Little Rave. Momo the Omo needed a good kick. You're quite correct. Lots and lots of people agree, Momo the Omo definitely needed the bestest kicko in the world. Oh, now this one I don't know about. Let's see. Low Load and Nemesis.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi. Hi.
hello.
Hello.
Are you Muslim?
No. What? No.
Oh, you're not a Muslim.
No.
Oh no, that's good then. That's really good.
Sorry, I
'Cause
came I came from TikTok. I saw like I saw your story and it said you're gonna be live, so I just joined to see like what's up.
all right then. Not a lot. Let's just say, I was doing a live about Muslims on TikTok, and they bananaed me. So I was coming here to do it instead. And it's just asking, about why women have to dress in black bin bags and then allow men to suckle them as well to stop getting raped.
Oh, I see. Okay. Um, okay, no worries. I mean, I don't know the answer to your question,
No, well,
but
obviously, if you're not a Muslim, you wouldn't need to answer it, because it's really only Muslims who need to answer it, and specifically Muslim women as well. You know, why do they put up with that treatment where they have to walk around, head to toe covered in a black bin bag so that they don't get raped, and then they've got to expose their breasticles to strange men to let them suckle on them to also not get raped. It's a bit sort of stupid, really, all round.
yeah, I didn't, before you just told me that, I did not know that, but I always wondered why they would always cover their faces, and especially with the burqa, they have to cover even more. And some countries have already banned it. I think in
Mm,
China it's like illegal now to become a Muslim, and they say that I think it's a they class it as a mental illness in China now, so I
right.
can
Yeah.
understand them.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it is obviously, but as I say, it's. I just find it a bit strange that they say that they have to dress head to foot and cover hands and feet and everything, and not show any bit of skin at all. Otherwise, the men can't control themselves, and
Mm.
it'll be the woman's fault. And yet there are hadiths, as I say, that say that in order for the woman to be with a strange man, in the workplace or any other situation, in order for the man not to jiggy that particular woman, the woman must allow the man to suckle her breasts 5 times each breast. And then that will stop the man jiggying her. Which, as I say, that seems a bit stupid, really. Yes, Steve Clark. Yes, you are, Steve Clark. Totally agree with you. Yes, you are, Steve Clark.
Sorry?
No, it's okay. There was another gentleman called Steve Clark who was requesting to come up, and he was using sign language with me, because he's obviously very low in intelligence. So he decided to use sign language to tell me what he thought of me. And so I had to agree with him, that yes, I totally agree. That's what he was.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, my
Right.
dear.
Well,
Okay
yeah,
then.
it's lovely talking to you. I'll continue to watch Because I haven't seen you too much, but what I've seen, you are quite knowledgeable. Especially
Okay.
coming from someone that doesn't have any specific religion. It's just nice to learn, and you seem very knowledgeable. So thank you.
All right then. God bless you, my sister, and peace of
Thank you.
Christ to you. And yes, I do. You know, this is why I do this, to give knowledge to people who is unaware of this particular cult. Because the one place that you can't learn this is from the Muslims. They won't give you this sort of information, you know. And so, you know, just to make sure, you know, that you realize I'm telling the truth, of course, it's An-Nisa 23 is the verse in the argument, verse in the Quran rather, where Muhammad got this information from, that if a woman allows a man to suckle her breast, that will make her mahram for him. In other words, he cannot have sexual intercourse with her. Um, and that comes from the hadiths as well, mainly, and that's Ibn Majah 1943, 1944, and 1945, Abu Dawood 2056, and then Sahih Muslim 1453a, and then Sahih Muslim 3424, 3425, 3426, 3427, 3428, 3429, and 3430. All those hadiths will talk about how women, you know, allow strange men to suckle their breast to stop the man having sex with the woman. Basically, what they claim it does is it basically makes the woman the man's mother. Okay, because the man has suckled the woman's breast, that automatically makes the woman his mother. That's why he can't have sex with her. But, you know, as I say, it's rather a stupid thing to say when they're also saying the women have to dress, you know, in a full head to toe covering, you know, a bit like this. And that stops the man having sex with her. And then they need to also flop their breasticles out whilst they're wearing that. Okay, they keep that on, flop the breasticles out, and then, you know, the man can't jiggy her. Okay, and that's where it's, you know, comes from. Um, yes, yes, John. Yes, yes, John. Yes, John. Yes. Oh, yes, John. Yes, yes. Stick it up where Momo stuck it. That's it. Where Momo stuck it, John, that's where you should stick it. Exactly where Al Zuk put it. Okay? No idea, Aussie B, what you mean by no minimum age in Christianity. Are you talking about no minimum age for wisdom in Christianity, Aussie B? Because if you're talking about no minimum age in Christianity for wisdom, then you're correct. There is no minimum age in Christianity for wisdom, but there is a minimum age in Islam for wisdom. You know, you have to be 6,000 years old before you get wisdom. No, actually, Rebecca was not 3 years old. Genesis chapter 24, verse 58. Okay. If you can read, you know, if you can Iqra, something Muhammad couldn't do. Okay. Read, you know, Genesis chapter 24, verse 58, you know, and then you'll see for yourself then, you know, Rebecca was a lot older than 3, because in that verse, she is being asked by her brothers if she consents to go and be married. Since when was a 3-year-old able to give their consent to go and be married? Oh yeah, in Islam. In Islam, they can consent to be married at 3 because silence is consent. So if you ask the child, do you want me to marry you, little child, and jiggy jiggy you, and the child doesn't say nothing, that means yes in Islam. But you see, that's the trouble, you see, Aussie B. Islam is not Christianity, because Christianity is from God and Islam is from Satan. Okay? King Henry wasn't a Christian. Okay? When he was doing that, he was a Muslim. All right? He was following the Quran as a Muslim when he married a 6-year-old. When he stopped marrying 6-year-old, then he was a Christian. Again, baby royals marrying, can't even see what it says actually because it's hiding behind the Essie bit. All right, married a who? Really? Did he marry a who? Really? Oh no, John the Baptist, look what's happened. I just kicked you from the studio. Oh dear. Day creation, day 1, light and darkness 2, sky and waters day 3, land and plant day 4, sun, moon, stars. How can there be light and dark without the sun? Oh, how can there be light and dark without the sun? When it's night time and there's no sun, how is it light outside still? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, yes, Matthew. Yes, Matthew. Yes, Matthew. Enjoy your kick out from the studio. I don't grate on Muzzies, Lil Rave. What are you talking about? I love Muslims. I love them so much. I want all of them to come to heaven with me and not go to Shell with Momo the Homo. I keep thinking I'm on TikTok and I don't have to change the words here. I can say hell. Woohoo! Oh, how can there be light in darkness? Oh, silly little boy. Silly little boy. Hold on a minute, peeps. Oh. Okay. So, first of all, silly little boy, did Alalululala not steal things from Jesus Christ? I'm answering you into Creedy. Come on, I'm answering you. I'm speaking to you, Imo2 Creedio. Did Alalululala steal things from Jesus? Like, for instance, Jesus says he's the truth. Did Alalululala say is Alak the truth? Yes. Jesus Christ said he loves everybody. Did Alalululala say that he's loving? Yes. Jesus Christ says that he's just and the just one. Did Alalululala say he's the just one? Imoto Creedy. Yes, he did. And guess what else Alalululala stole from Jesus Christ? Imoto Creedy. John chapter 8 verse 12. I am the light of the world, said Jesus Christ. I am the light of the world. So how could there be light when there's no sun, but there's Jesus Christ, the light of the world? Imto Creedy. Think about the answer for about 6 years, Imto Creedy, and you might actually get the correct answer. All right? Just think about it for a few seconds and you might get the right answer then. Gordon Bennett, seriously. And did Alalululala not say the same thing? I am a light, like a candle, in a niche, hidden away in the dark with oil that's oily big as the sea and keeps my candle burning brightly. Not quite the same as Jesus, I'm the light of the world, but, you know, nearly the same. Hallelujah, la la is just a little candle, you know, that you can blow out. No, exactly, Ozzy B. God doesn't, but Satan does. Satan steals everything. So, you know, Satan steals everything. That was quite funny, Nathan. Especially seeing as you had the Zionist niqab on. I'll talk about anything, see you, mush. You know, I ain't got nothing to hide, mate, you know, and I can explain all about my God, you know. Unlike Alalululala, you know, you can't explain nothing about Alalululala. You can't even explain what he looks like. You can't tell me what his shin looks like, even though that's how you're going to recognize him on the day of judgment. He's going to show you his shin and you're going to immediately say, oh, Allah, Allah, I recognize that shin. Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it? It's gone back up to like 30 again, which ain't too bad. You know, that's quite good for me for TikTok. Yeah. No, there has been a few muzzies coming, you know. Well, I'm not sure actually if they're muzzies or not. Some of them were trolls, but there was a couple of muzzies, but they're staying in the chitty chatty, you know. I don't mind them staying in the chitty chatty, you know, and I'll answer them in the chitty chatty as well. It's not a problem. But yeah, I mean, I've got a guest who keeps wanting to come up, you know, but I'm not sure about his mental stability, you know. I'm a little bit worried about his mental stability at the moment. But yeah, he's put in about half a dozen requests and sort of each time he's been doing things that aren't really YouTube-y friendly, let's say, you know. So yeah, there you go. But you know, I mean, I'm not surprised that there hasn't been any muzzies come up to defend adult breast suckling. You know, this is like it's one of them topics that even like the child marriage, you know, they're happy to come and defend the child marriage. They're happy, you know, to defend, you know, wife beating. They're happy to come and defend four wives. But the one thing they really struggle to defend is you know, adult breast suckling. That's you know, I mean, especially as I say, when you think that the niqab, the hijab, the burqa, you know, full covering head to toe, hands covered, feet covered, everything covered, no skin showing at all. You know, even the eye slips, you know, even the eye slits now, a lot of them, you know, are covering it so much you can't even see the eyes. And when they go to that level and then they say, well, the woman's still got to breast suckle the man, what can they say, you know, to that? It's so nonsensical. It's so draconian. It's so wrong. You know, it's just, as I say, especially when both of the reasons both revolve around the woman not getting raped. You know, the burqa, niqab, hijab is so the woman doesn't get raped. Adult breast suckling is so the woman doesn't get raped. I mean, literally, the woman, you know, has to dress up in a black bin bag, cover absolutely everything, 40-degree heat, you know, virtually unalive herself wearing the black bin bag, and then she's also got to let a strange man suckle on her breasts, all to stop getting raped. Personally, I think what would be better for them is to just carry a big gun. You know, if they just carried a big gun everywhere, they wouldn't need the black bin bag, and they wouldn't need, you know, to flop their breasticles out for men to suckle on. They could just carry a big gun, you know, and just blast everybody. Yeah, that would be the best way. No idea what you're showing, Ricky Bassy Boosie. And I can't allow people to come up, you know, when I don't even know what they're showing, mate. I can't even see what that is. Ah, it's you, Ricky Boosie. Hello, Ricky Boosie Mush. Hello, Ricky Boosie Mush. All right, Mickey Boosie Mush. Bye-bye, Ricky Boosie Mush. Yeah, that's it. That's the one they should have, you know, a big Canon camera. That would be it. It is a bin bag, Lil Rave. It's, you know, that's exactly what it is. No, Lil Rave, I'm not a black bin bag. You can't wear me, Mush. The women wear a black bin bag and the men wear a bed sheet. That's exactly what it is. The men get out of bed and put on the bed sheet, and the women get out of bed and put on the black bin bag. And that's the Islamic clothing. All right, Lil Rave, I'll come to Stratford, Mush, you know. I've been there loads of times, you know. Bit of a shitey hole now that all the muzzies are taking it over, you know, but I ain't got a problem going there, Lily Ravey, you know. Unfortunately, I've only got one guest requesting to come up, and you know, he's a bit of a well, a bit of a knob, basically. You know, he's a bit of a bellend. Yeah, Whitechapel. Yeah, all the East End, mate. Whitechapel, Thamesmead, you know, Stratford, all the East End, mate. You know, it's ruined. It's like Sudan. It's like Somalia. It's just a big shithole. They do it everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, they do exactly, Alex. Doesn't matter. Every area where Muslims and Islam goes, they turn it into a shithole. Every area. Morocco, Tunisia, Nigeria, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, you know, or Egypt. All of those countries used to be beautiful countries. All of those countries, you know, used to be gorgeous places, beautiful buildings, beautiful history, beautiful, you know. Muslims go there, Islam goes there, they turn it into a shithole in about 5 minutes. Seriously. And they do it everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Click the link, Mush. Isn't it on the stage still? Isn't the link on the stage? The link should also be on the stage, on the screen. But it should, as I say, it should also be on, it is on the comments as well. If you scroll down in the comments, you'll see the link. But it should be on the stage. All right, Jiminy. All right, Jiminy Cricket. Good man, Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, good man, Jiminy Cricket. But yeah, I mean, you know, they turn everything into a shithole, mate, within seconds. Birmingham, Leicester. I mean, most of those were shitholes already before they got there, but, you know, they make it even to a bigger shithole. And if it's not a shithole, you know, like I say, Syria, wasn't a shithole when they went there. It was a nice country. It's now a shithole. Lebanon wasn't a shithole. It now is a shithole. The link is not visible permanently. If there have been too many comments, all right. Isn't the link on the screen? I thought the link was on the screen, peeps. No? The link is not on the screen. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's the link again. Where is it now? Where's the link gone? I just post. Oh, there it is. There's the link. Okay, and it's on the stage. Oh, when I got rid of it again, I got rid of it. Oh, I see it comes off of the stage. All right, there's the link. Click the link. Come on up. How was Jiminy Cricket doing it then? How did Jiminy Cricket keep coming up? I had Jiminy Cricket and Pinocchio and all his friends coming up for 6,000 years. You know, how's he kept coming up when the link has been disappeared? I don't know, Mush. You know, you're making it hard for me because I don't know how to work this thing as it is. If you pin the link, it stays, I think, at the top. How do I pin it? How do I do that? I mean, it's on the stage. Let me see if I can pin it. How? No, see, I've just made it go again. How do I pin it? 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 Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Open copy share. No, all I got is open copy share. Read aloud, web search, read aloud. No. How do I pin it? Ah, hold on. No, that's put user in timeout. I don't want to do that. Oh, how do I get rid of that little thing now? All right. Right, so what's happened now? Is it pinned now? Have I managed to pin it or not? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, mate. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. How the yelly are you doing that all the time, Pinocchio? Eh? How? How you managed to do all that, Pinocchio? Gordon Bennett. Yeah, I know his TikTok is much better. How do I pin the link? How? How do I pin it? No. How do I pin the link? How do I pin it? 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 I can't even find it again now. Where is it? All right, I haven't even put it up there yet. All right. Okay. Right. Now, so how do I pin that when I put it in there then? How? How do I pin it? No, I don't want to do that. Is that it? Have I done it? Have I pinned it? Or have I unpinned it? What have I done? I made it a star. Is that right? Is that it? Yeah. Oh, is it on? It's on the. Yeah, well, I just took it off again, I think. Did I just take it off the screen again? Because if I leave it on the screen, it's in the comments and I can't see the comments. You've not pinned it on YouTube. How do I pin it? I starred it. I know how to make it a star. I don't know how to pin it. How do I pin? Put user in timeout, ban user and delete, delete comment, star comment. How do I pin something? Where's my pin? Click on the comment and then I can't see the rest of it. Click on the comment and then oh, now the comment's gone. Oh, what is happening now? I can't even scroll down the comments. All right, there we go. Oh, this is stupid. 3 dots. Something about 3 dots. I got something about 3 dots. All right, let me try again. Hold on. All right, I've got it now. To the right of the comment, there should be 3 dots. Click it, and there should be an option to pin the message. Click on the comment and then pin. What? I mean, I've got about 6 different ways to do it there. Okay, let me try again. Here we go. Right, guests, invite guests, copy, copied. Post comment, post the comment, post the comment, post the comment. Right, I've posted the comment. There ain't 3 dots. There's no 3 dots. There's no 3 dots in the comment mush. When I click on the comment, all it does is give me options to ban the person, ban the comment, or star the comment. It doesn't give me the option to pin it. It used to. It used to be such a simple thing, which was a little shape of a pin to pin it. But now that's disappeared. It's gone. It's run away. Someone's stolen it. See, I've got 3 comments. I've got 3 dots for that one. I've got 3 dots for that one. I ain't got no dots for that one. Oh, this is getting silly now. I don't know how to pin it, mush. I don't know how to pin it. Really, I don't. But I've only got 20 people as well anyway. And I mean, how did the other people, I had a troll who was coming up here with about 60 different accounts. So how did he manage to get the link and keep coming up with 60 different accounts? I have to use StreamYard. If I don't, oh, he copied it. Okay. If I don't use StreamYard, then I can't bring guests up on YouTube. If you use just YouTube, you can't bring guests up on it. You have to do like a special telephone number and all complicated things that I can't even do. The only way I can work out how to do YouTube with guests is through StreamYard. So I have to do StreamYard and YouTube. How do I pin a... Hold on. No, that's not... Oh. Now what's happened? All right. That's not it. No. All right, let's try that. Edit, remove, view on YouTube. No. Oh, hold on. View on YouTube. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't know what happened there. I mean, I went to a thing where it said view it on YouTube, and I clicked on it to view it on YouTube. It came up on YouTube, but there was no sound or nothing, and nothing worked. So I had to come back here. Oh, no, I'm not on a desktop, Mush. I'm just on my phone. I'm just on the dog and bone. I ain't rich man to do desktops, mate. Not only am I not a rich man to do desktops, I can't know. I don't know how to work them. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I can't even work a desktop. Jackie, how, Jackie? How the hecky are you continuing to come back? And I can't get rid of you. You're like a flea. What's wrong with you, Jackie? You're like a flea. There must be, there must be a pin. There used to be, that's what I say. When I used this app before, there was a pin to use. They had a pin to use, and it was there, right in front of your boat race. You know, it was right there, right in front of your boat race. The pin used to be there. Soon as you posted the comment on there, whatever comment it was that you posted, then the pin was there. It was like a little pin. It looked like a little pin, and you just pressed it and it pinned it. But now it's no longer there, Mush. All I can do is star the comment. It says I can star the comment, but that's all I can do with it. I can't pin it. Well, there must be a way to pin it, but how? How do I pin it? No, mate, an apple? You having a bubble? I can't afford a desktop. How can I afford an apple when they're like 6 times the money of a blinking desktop? Gordon Bennett, you're giving me heart attacks, mate. Look, Jackie, I mean, come on, mate. You're worse than fleas. There's less fleas than there are you, Mush. You're outnumbering fleas, Jackie. Stop, mate. Give it a rest. Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go, onto Google Profit and find out how to. Yeah, Android, Stephen. Androids, cheap Androids. I can only afford cheap Androids, Stephen. If I want an expensive phone, I have to go and mug a child, and then I can get an expensive phone. But yeah, I'm going to have to go on Google Profit and find out how to pin comments on StreamYard YouTube, because there must be a way to do it. There's got to be a way to do it, but how? I don't know. I don't know. Seriously. Now, see, this is a good time to have a 6-year-old wife. Because if you had a 6-year-old wife now, she'd be able to teach you how to use the dog and bone. Oh, oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Martian. How did I know it was you, Martian, eh? Look, I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet, Martian. I knew it was you. I mean, there's no point in kicking you, is there, Martian? You're just going to come back. How? How, Martian? How do you do that? Are you Alalulululala? I found Alalululala, everyone. He's a troll in the comments. He keeps coming back. I keep kicking him and he keeps coming back. He's like the worst nightmare. He's like Freddy on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy, Freddy. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, knocky on the door. Here he is, look, he's back. 5, 6, picky up the sticks. 7, 8, at the gate. 9, 10, big fat Ben. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, I think that might do it. If I show him the old breasticle, that might scare him off. Oh, okay, Pete. I'm going to call it a night because all I got is the troll Freddy. No, he's coming back now as Elvis. Look, he's coming back as Elvis. All right, Elvis. How you doing, mate? Yeah? Yeah? You eating the burgers still, are you? Hey? You're still eating those burgers, mate? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what I need for Freddy. I need the old bin bag for Freddy. Here, Freddy. Meet your wife. Yeah, I got your wife here, Freddy. Look, you want to speak to your wife, Freddy? Say hello to your missus, Freddy. Say hello, missus. How are you? God bless you all, people. Peace of Christ to you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to an old fart for so long. Most people I've ever had, up to 30 at one point. Woohoo! Soon we'll be able to have a huge party, hopefully. God bless you all. Peace of Christ to you all. I will be live and direct tomorrow on this app again, Utubi. Hopefully I'll be learning how to pinny by then. But if not, as I say, I'll come livey for a little bit, but then I'll be back on TikTok on Tuesday. Hopefully, what are the two? It will be Top Banana 2025 and Top Banana 74. Okay, and hopefully Truth Live and Direct, I think, if they've unlocked the guest feature by then. Not sure. Okay, but anyway, God bless you all. Peace of Christ to you all. Love one another, folks, especially Freddy. He needs your love. He's love starved. Can't get enough loving, poor Freddy. Okay, see you tomorrow's peeps. All right.